The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed, Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. I want to always say, no matter how you cut it or slice, we all in this together. That is a mouthful. But today is a special day. Today's a special day. I wanted to come on real quickly and just talk about the show. I want to talk about the show. I do these every so often, especially for the new people, just reminding them where we all started. But I do have something special to announce about today's show. I want to thank all of you first. I'll do that a couple times today. I want to thank all of you for being a part of this, being a part of Cousin Ed's Corner. Thank you for letting me come on and be a part of your life. This has been something that has changed my life in so many ways, just to meet so many people. It started out as, I'll back all the way up. It started out on another show that I'm still a part of, will always be a part of. That's part of my life, part of my family, and one thing I love the most, Mr. Moody's Neighborhood. Indian radio, which is Next Door Neighbor Radio. My cousin, Mr. Moody, had another show called Moody's House, and he asked me to be a part of starting a podcast. At the time, podcasting was brand new, and we both, wanted to figure it out. And he knew I was a tech guy. He said, "Hey, we can figure it out together," which meant I'm gonna figure it out. So he bought the gear. I figured out how to set everything up and get everything connected to the internet and set up the show, set up the website and everything else. And from there, we started Mr. Moody's Neighborhood and DJ Naturell. Let me say that, and DJ Naturell. So Mr. Moody's Neighborhood with DJ Naturell. I was Cousin Ed on the show. Started out as Cousin Ed. So Mr. Moody, DJ Naturell, Cousin Ed, Mr. Moody, DJ Naturell, Cousin Ed. However you want to put it, we all was in this together. Moody was the mastermind behind it all. I was a tech, and Naturell was just the essence of the show, right? She brought so much to the show. And we did Mr. Moody's Neighborhood for years, like 3 or 4 years. This is back 2008, maybe? No, 2012. Let me make sure I'm right. 2012, so around there. And as we did the show, we started bringing on new episodes of the show, new series of the show. So it wasn't only Mr. Moody's Neighborhood. We brought on Jeff is Moody, right? We brought on Monday Motivation. We brought on Jeff in the Car. And a lot of this was done by Moody himself after we got further into the show. And we started to separate. Our lives got busy. We started to separate a lot more. But one thing that kept consistent was Moody. I must say, Moody stayed consistent. And as he stayed consistent, he would ask me to lend to the show. Hey, can you send me something for the show? I was like, hey, I seen something. He was like, I'll make it Cousin Ed's Corner. And that's how Cousin Ed's Corner got started, right? It was a piece of his show in Next Door Neighbor, Next Door Neighbor Radio in the hood, Mr. Moody's neighborhood. It was Cousin Ed's Corner. So you think about, you go to your cousin's neighborhood, your other cousin may live on one block, right? May have a corner over there, right? Or maybe standing outside on the corner from New York. So, and as we were putting this together, Cousin Ed's Corner became a staple of his show. And unfortunately, but fortunately, truly fortunately, Moody found out he had a serious condition that he needed to have emergency surgery for. And by the grace of God, he came all the way through it. But we took some time off. He took some time off after that. And I would still just lend bits and pieces whenever he put something out. But I would also send Cousin Ed's Corner to friends and family, especially during the holiday times. So we fast forward, and I'm part of a vegan group online, and I started to share some of my thoughts with that group via Cousin Ed's Corner, just sending out small messages, my thoughts for the day, my thoughts for the week, my thoughts for, whatever it was, holidays. And there's one young lady, Queen Taralyn Michelle, she heard it and said, you got to do something with this. What are you doing? You're wasting your talent. And at the time I was like, it's what I do. I just send it out to friends and family. She was like, no, you got to send this out to the world. The world has to hear this. And from there, we had a conversation, and she told me what to buy, what mics, what setup and everything to buy. And I did it. And that's where Cousin Ed's Corner got birthed from, right? The actual show itself, right? Me doing it and sharing it with the world got birthed from there. So I got to thank those two people for changing my life and, bringing this to a full show, bringing this to a full series. And from what I learned from Mr. Moody, one show is not enough. So I started off, I did one show. And that same week, I did a second show. And that same week, I did a third show. And that's how you get 3 shows a week right now. You have Motivation on Monday, you have Wind Down Wednesday, you have Thank God for Everything on Friday. No, let me make sure I get that correct. I didn't want to say this. I want to be cliche-ish and say Thank God for Everything. It is Thank God for Everything. Thank God for Everything on Friday. I didn't want to be cliche-ish and say TGIF. Here we go. So did Thank God for Everything on Friday. Then as I started doing more and more of these shows, I started thinking about more and more topics that I wanted to get across. I wanted to get across When My Sister Wins, We All Win. That'd be a Wednesday show. I want to get across the Corner Connection. That's just us connecting. Like, I met you on the block, we connected. I want to get across Financial Freedom Friday on Fridays and just talk about financial freedom in our community. So I started doing all these different shows, and I was like, yo, we got a whole network of shows here that is, growing and growing and growing. So it got to 100 shows. I was like, this is amazing, man. Got to 200 shows. I was like, we're doing something here, cousin. Got to 300 shows. I was like, am I doing it for a reason? I'm doing it just because the numbers ain't moving like I thought it would be. 300 shows. Then I had to remind myself of me and Mr. Moody thought about. It's not really for everybody else. It's for us. It's my therapy. And I'm getting a chance to meet a lot of people throughout these shows. I'm interviewing a lot of people. And, people are reaching out about the interviews, how the interviews touch their lives. I was like, okay, you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it for a reason. Don't worry about yourself. Be selfless in what you're doing and sacrifice in this show. So I kept doing it. Got to 400 episodes. 400 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. There's some TV series that don't make 400 episodes. Some TV series don't make 100 episodes. I made 400 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. Man. So I go from there, and this past season, I'm doing well. Then my father, I was consistent the whole time with the 400. I was consistent with the 450 probably, 475 probably. But in this season, the ending part of this season, My father had a major surgery, 2 major surgeries, and I took time off from Cousin Ed's Corner. And to tell the truth, I didn't know if I wanted to come back or come back at the same capacity. And when me and my dad were sitting in the hospital room, many nights, he said, "You got to record tonight?" And I said, "Dad, I don't have to record. I'm here with you. Dad, I don't have to record. I'm here with you." He said, you still should do a show." My dad pushed me to keep pushing through. So Cousin Ed's Corner coming back is because of my dad. Because at one point I was like, what is it all worth? I got back to the point of, who's listening? Why am I doing this? Who's listening? Why am I doing this? And what value was it adding to my life? What was I getting out of it? You know, and he listens. My dad listens. He's one of my biggest listeners, right? My mom listens. She's one of my biggest listeners, right? I have so many friends and loved ones who call me and say, "Hey, you forgot to do this on the show." Some people that I've known all my whole life. Some people I know my whole life don't listen, so it's a catch-22 there. But some people that I've known my whole life listen to the show, right? Or I feel like my whole life. Some new people listen, right? So I started to get back. I said, let me do one show this week. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 shows. Let me get back to. So you ever leave the gym? You was going consistently, and you leave for a while. It's hard to get back. But I said, let me just keep going. Let me keep going. So I kept going, and I wasn't looking at the numbers, right? I know how many shows I do a season. So I was at like 120 shows this season, right? And as I started to get closer and closer, I know the season is ending at the end of the year. I get a pop-up out the blue. And I'm not thinking about math, right? You think about math, and math is easy. If you do 125 times 4, what is that? I'll do the math. 125 times 4. I get a pop-up. You reach 500 episodes. You've reached 500 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. So this is my provider who I store the show at, Podbean. They send me a congratulations, 500 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. That meant something to me. It meant I accomplished something, and maybe not mean anything to many of y'all, right? Or maybe it means something to people who've been listening to the show. But 500 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. I thank each and every one of you for being a part of this. But it means so much to me just to accomplish it myself. It means so much to me every time I look at this PC and look at this microphone, and on the road, not on the road, wherever I'm at, I look at this and say, 500 episodes. I got to do this again for somebody else who may need that. The voicemails, the text messages, the love. I walk in places now where I've introduced my show to somebody. They say, "Hey, I listened to it yesterday. Thank you." I get a text message randomly out the blue. "Hey, I heard today's episode. Thank you." I get people sending me cards, sending me gifts, sending me books, and I get so many different gifts from people. I'm not saying this to solicit. I'm saying this because people love what you do. Now, I will take gifts. Now, let me say that. Hold on, back. If you want to hit me up and you want to send something to Cousin Ed's Corner, definitely hit me up. So, but I get love. Let's just say I get love. If you want to send some love my way, I definitely appreciate it. 500 episodes. 500 episodes of Cousin Ed's Corner. I thank each and every one of you for being a part of this. I'll do a better show on Wednesday, maybe. Or maybe I'll do another show recapping some of the guests that we've had on Cousin Ed's Corner and thanking them. But I want to come to you this morning and just tell you, never give up on what's in your heart. If you want to be great at something, you have to stay consistent. If you want to learn something, to stay consistent. Teach yourself. Going to the gym, stay consistent. Paying your bills, stay consistent. Writing, stay consistent. Whatever it is you want to do, stay consistent. I hope to be here for another 500 episodes, either mentally, physically, and all of the above. I hope to be here. But if I'm not here, and I decide that I need to move on, then definitely want to tell you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each and every one of y'all. It's your boy Cousin Ed. I'm out of here. Peace. Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's